Hello everyone, we have started chapter number 8. Its name is The Trees. Before that, we have completed 7 chapters, and this series is going for the poem series, and where we are revising those all poems properly with its explanation. So now we will revise here the trees now, and we are starting here. There are many stanzas here also, so we can keep update with all the stanza and its explanation properly. So now stanza 1 is starting from here. The trees inside are moving out into the forest that was empty all these days, where no bird could sit, no insect hide, no sun bury its feet in shadow. The forest that was empty all these nights will be full of trees by morning. All night the roots work to disengage themselves from the cracks in the veranda floor. Just we have done it's this poem from here. It's stanza. Now its explanation is also given from here. So explanation, make it in a proper way where you can be able to understand these all content. Although there are many short things, but this explanation cleared it properly. So now what is poet saying from here? We will start. The poet has tried to describe their emotions in artificial forest. The gardens we make inside our drawing rooms are like artificial forest. The trees from indoors are moving outside into the empty, treeless forest. These lines also explain that three things that cannot happen in a treeless forest are the sitting of a bird on trees, and second, the hiding the insects and the sun, and burying, and next the sun burying in its feet in the shadow of the forest. The sun radiates heat, and the given words create a picture of the hot radiating sun cooling its feet in the cool shadow of the forest. The sun's feet refers to its rays that reach the earth. The roots of the trees were all night disengaged themselves from the cracks in the veranda's floor. The trees are kept somewhere else during the night, where they try to escape through the cracks of the veranda's floor. Thus, we have done stanza 1 from here, and now we will keep continue with stanza 2. So, because I have told you that there are 4 stanza in this poem, and these 4 stanza are very important, so we can do furtherly one after one. So now we are describing from here stanza number 2. Stanza 2, they are saying, the leaves strain towards the glass, small twigs stiff with the excertain, long cramped boughs shuffling under the roof like newly discharged patients, half dazed moving to the clinic doors. Now explanation is given here. The leaves are trying to push through the glass window pane as if trying to escape the captivity. The leaves make efforts to make towards the glass, while the small twigs get stiff with exertion. The branches are feeling cramped under the roof. This reminds the poet of a patient who is being discharged from a clinic and is moving in a daze towards the clinic door. So thus this explanation is also given here. Now we have completed. Now we are doing stanza 3. In stanza 3 they are showing these things here. In stanza 3, poet is saying, I sit inside the doors open the veranda, writing long letters in which I scarcely mention the departure of the forest from the house. The night is fresh, the whole moon shines in a sky still open. The smell of leaves and the lichen still reaches like a voice into rooms. So in this stanza, poet is explaining about the poet is seated at her writing desk, writing long letters about the preparation of the trees. The poet does not mention about the trees and their preparation to go out of the house because she is willing they go out. It seems that poet had been preparing these trees to go out. The trees that make long, discreet preparations to go out of the rooms symbolize the poet's surprise. suppressed feelings by writing a long letter, and letter is later it go out. The poet is trying to free herself. So now it's given a little bit here. Outside, outside the captivity, the night is full of the freshness and the moon is shining. The smell of the leaves and the lichens is reaching those inside the captivity like a voice coming from far away. Now we are going to complete stanza 4. This is the last stanza of this poem, and after completing this stanza, this poem will be also cleared properly. Now we are. I am going to explain from here. This stanza 4 is given here. Now we are starting from here. My head is full of whispers, which tomorrow will be silent. Listen, the glass is breaking, the trees are stumbling forward into night. Winds rush to meet them. The moon is broken like a mirror. Its piece flash now in the crown of the tallest oak. Now its explanation is given here. This is like a dream come true for those trees in captivity. The glass pane has broken and the trees are escaping now. The moon is shining on top of the oak tree. It seems that the moon has broken like the mirror, and its the piece have fallen all over the head of the oak tree to give it a crown of the shining silver. In the beginning of the third stanza, the poet says that the whole moon is shining in the open sky in the fresh night. However, at the end of the stanza, she describes the moon as broken into the many pieces, such as the shattered mirror. So, some parts of this stanza are also given here, so we can keep continue from here, and in our next chapter we can keep with a forest. So in this stanza number 4, it's given some part here also. This change is the caused by the tree that have the made their way from her home to outside. Their branches have the risen into the sky, blocking the moon, which is why the moon seems to be broken into many pieces. These pieces can be seen flashing at the top of the tallest oak tree. Thus, we have completed this chapter here, and in our next video, we can complete chapter number 9. Chapter number 9, its name is fog. So we can. This chapter is so small, and then we can finish this chapter in like next video. Till then, you can keep your revision properly.